You've decided you're moving to Albuquerque. Now comes the big question. Should you buy a home right away, or should you rent for a year first? A lot of people assume there's one right answer, but after helping people relocate here, I can tell you, it completely depends on your situation. I've had clients who were thrilled they bought immediately, and others who were incredibly thankful they rented first because it helped them avoid making an expensive mistake. So today, let's talk through the pros and cons of each option and how to figure out which one makes the most sense for you. When you're relocating from another state, it's easy to fall in love with a home online. The pictures look amazing. The neighborhood seems perfect. The price fits your budget. But here's the challenge. You haven't actually lived here yet. You don't know how different parts of Albuquerque feel during your daily routine. Your commute might be longer than expected. Maybe the neighborhood isn't as walkable as you hoped. Or perhaps you discover another part of the city that fits your lifestyle even better. That's why buying immediately isn't always the best choice. I'm curious, which are you planning to do? Buy right away or rent first? Let me know in the comments because everyone's situation is different. Renting gives you something that's hard to get any other way. Time to learn the city, time to explore different neighborhoods, time to experience Albuquerque during different seasons. You might realize you prefer being closer to the mountains, or maybe you decide you'd rather have a shorter commute than a larger backyard. These are things you often don't know until you're actually living here. Now, let's look at the other side. Sometimes buying immediately is absolutely the better decision. If you've spent months researching neighborhoods, you've visited Albuquerque several times, or you're already familiar with the area. Waiting could actually cost you more if home prices or interest rates change. Plus, moving twice can be expensive. You'll pay for a rental, then move again, and that adds up quickly. If you're relocating, what's your biggest concern? Choosing the wrong neighborhood, finding the right home, or timing the market? I'd love to hear what's on your mind. Before making your decision, ask yourself these 3 questions. First, do I already know exactly where I want to live? Second, how long do I plan to stay in Albuquerque? And third, am I comfortable making such a big purchase before I've experienced daily life here? Your answers will usually point you toward the right decision. Here's what I tell almost every relocation client. Don't rush the decision just because you feel like you have to. Whether you rent first or buy immediately, the goal isn't just finding a house. It's finding the right place to build your life. And sometimes that takes a little patience. If you're planning a move to Albuquerque and you're trying to decide what makes the most sense for your situation, I'd be happy to help you think through your options. Every relocation story is different, and having a plan before you move can make the entire process much less stressful. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe because I share practical advice every week to help make your move to Albuquerque as smooth as possible. I'll see you in the next video.